Hi first graders, I want to talk to you about the report that you're going to be doing on animal adaptations. This week you get to choose your animal, and next week you'll actually start writing about your animal. So you're going to be writing about what the animal's habitat is, which is where an animal lives, and you're also going to be writing about adaptations and how an animal survives in its environment. So this information you can locate in a lot of different places, and I want to tell you some of the places you can find this information. The first place you can look is you can actually go to websites on your computer to find this information. If you do websites, it's so important that you have your parents sitting with you when you're doing your research. You should only be doing this with your parents with you, okay? So I don't want you going on the computer by yourself and looking things up. It's only for you and your parents to do, okay? And there's a lot of great resources. I'm gonna list them. I'm gonna have Mrs. Coppola and Miss Van Gerwen also list them on their Plus Portals page for you. Another great resource are like little magazines. I'm gonna read this one to you, or possibly newspapers. And one really cool thing I found, this is one of my favorite cereals. It's called Panda Puff cereal. And you know what's really cool? On the inside of the box, I cut it up and it has something about what it's like to be a panda. I'm gonna read a couple facts. It says, what do pandas eat? Mostly bamboo. It's actually about 99% bamboo, but they have been known to eat other plants and bugs too. Where do they live? Mountains of Asia. The giant panda habitat has been reduced to this small area in China as a result of logging bamboo forest. So it has more facts about pandas, but who knew? I found that on my cereal box. So you never know. You might have something like that in your house that you can check out. And another great resource are books. I had these books, luckily, at school, and there's some really cool facts about different animals. This one has facts about African elephants, ring-tailed lemurs, a lion, mountain goats, otters, who are some of my favorite animals. So you never know where you can find information. I'm gonna read a couple of pages from some of these books that might get you excited about learning about animals. So this one says Hammerhead Shark. A lot of you really love sharks. I'm not going to read the whole book, but I'm going to read a page that I thought was really cool. Okay, it says, let's look at the hammerhead shark. There are 9 types of hammerhead shark. Can you guess what they all have in common? The odd-looking shape of their head, of course. And look, down here we have a bonnet head, the scalloped, and the smooth. They all have the same type of hammerhead at the top, but they're a little bit different. The hammerhead shark has a wide, flat head. It looks a little bit like a hammer with eyes. Why do you think it is shaped this way? I'm really curious. I wonder if it's going to tell us on the next page. It says, this wide head helps the shark to see better. It also helps it to hunt. The head has many sensors that sense the location of the fish. So if you look at this picture, there are its eyes on the side. These are all the sensors, and this is its head. So then it can sense where the fish are. One more cool adaptation that this hammerhead shark has, it says the shark's head has big eyes, but no nose. So how does the hammerhead breathe? It uses its gills. So just like fish, hammerhead shark has gills on its side. Another page I want to read to you is from a book about penguins. I'm not reading the whole book, I'm just giving you some highlights of some cool things about these animals. It shows this penguin is a super swimmers. Penguins spend most of their lives at sea. They use their strong wings to swim quickly under the water. Penguins jump into the sea. They swim underwater and hunt for food. They dive in and out of the water while they are swimming. to rest their wings. When they have finished hunting, they leap out of the sea onto the ice. This is a Humboldt penguin. It has short, smooth feathers that help it to move through the water easily. So those are some adaptations that certain penguins have. Now this book looks really cool. It's all about owls. I'm going to choose a page that I thought was really interesting. It talks about owls living at night. They're nocturnal. It says owls have different ways to help them find their way when there's not much light. This picture shows their ear. It says their big eyes help them to see in the dark much better than most animals. Their sensitive ears can tell exactly where things are moving around them. Most owls fly to the same places each night, so they never get lost. Owls can turn their heads around so they can see in all directions. This screech owl is looking behind itself. The tufts on its head are feathers, not ears, right up here. No one really knows why owls have them, so I'm curious. This last one I'm going to read to you is about turtles. I thought this was really cool because this is all about turtle adaptations and how they stay safe. It says turtles walk slowly. They can't move quickly away from danger, so their bodies help protect them. They have a beak. A turtle's beak can cause a nasty bite. This bite might scare a predator away. Nostrils. A turtle has nostrils near the top of its beak. It can breathe with just the tip of its nose out of the water. The rest of its body is hidden underwater. Keeps him safe. Neck and legs. Many turtles can pull their neck and legs into their shell when danger is near. Their shell. Most turtles have a hard shell. It protects the body like a helmet, protects your head. Scutes. Scutes are bony plates that protect some animals. Scutes, like the one on a turtle's shell, make it harder for a predator to eat the turtle. You guys see that? Really cool. And this is a black-knobbed sawback turtle. And here's some special words. They're called turtle terms. A predator, an animal that hunts and eats other animals, is a predator. And protect is to keep safe. So there you go. There's some different ways that you can find great information about your animal. And I'm really excited to see what you come up with and see what you learn all about these animal adaptations. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.